This is how I went from this to this. If you want to know how I did it, keep watching. Hello, my name is Iman. I suffer from hair loss. I have dived into research and scientific studies to understand a natural way to fight hair loss. If this is something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe. So I've been suffering from hair loss all my life. It started when I was 19. I really wanted to understand the root cause of hair loss because my doctor diagnosed me and said, you just got to put chemicals on your hair for the rest of your life. Yeah, minoxidil. Not too keen on that idea. Find a solution, fight hair loss, but naturally, without chemicals, without side effects. So happy with how much progress I have made. You're gonna need two things: a Dermaroller, a Super Roots hair growth oil. I will link everything in the description. So dermarollering with this microneedle device helps to induce collagen, helps to produce growth factors, is going to help you regrow your hair, fight hair loss at the root. The way that microneedling works, it creates micro incisions, which then produces collagen, stimulates blood flow. Your body wants to repair it, so it floods all these nutrients to the hair follicle. It helps to promote hair growth. But don't just take my word for it. There are so many studies, so many anecdotes that dermarollering is one of the most natural ways and effective ways to fight hair loss. The second thing that I use that has been so instrumental is the Super Roots hair elixir. It is packed full of hair growth oil. So inside, rosemary, sage, peppermint, hemp, pumpkin seed oil. The key ingredient in there is rosemary, pumpkin, peppermint, sage. Now these have been actually studied. The way that they work is to help induce blood flow. Blood flow is the key to hair growth. It's exactly what you need to help fight hair loss and also promote hair growth. It also helps to block DHT, which is the hormone that causes hair loss. And together, this is the hair growth duo. This creates incisions. This will then boost the absorption of these powerful ingredients. It's important with the Dermaroller to get a 1.5mm Dermaroller. The reason why is because it's the optimum length for hair growth. I always get this question, what's the best length? And I'm telling you 1.5mm. The studies were done using a 1.5mm, and anything below that is going to just increase absorption, whereas this goes past the upper layer so that it helps to stimulate hair growth at the root. You also want individual stainless steel needles. I can't find any Dermarollers like this on the market. All the brands use fake needles, not a circular disc, which creates micro tears rather than micro incisions. The Dermaroller is made from stainless steel. That's medical grade metal. You don't want to use titanium. But what that means is you won't get the same sharpness that you get with stainless steel. To use the Dermaroller, you want to use it once a week, consistently every week. First, you want to clean it, disinfect it. I use a soft bristle toothbrush to get in between the different needles, and antibacterial hand wash. You can also use a bath of rubbing alcohol, but it's really important to disinfect the Dermaroller before and after use. Once that's done, you're ready to Dermaroller, and I really recommend to microneedle on a clean scalp. This should be done on the day that you wash your hair. It's important to not wash your hair at least 48 to 72 hours post Dermarollering. Now, to Dermaroller, all you need to do is part your hair in sections and roll over those sections 10 times or until you start to get pinpoint bleeding. Now, the reason why you want pinpoint bleeding, that's when it's sufficient to move on. So in the studies, that was the benchmark. The area went red or there was pinpoint bleeding. Once you have achieved those, you can move on to the next section. Make sure you roll in all directions, horizontally, diagonally, vertically. That's gonna make sure that you're covering the whole scalp. Focus on your problem areas, your bald spots, your hairline, the thinning areas. You want to give these areas more attention, and trust me, you'll start to see results within 3 months. Now, once you've rolled over your whole scalp, it's now time to put a scalp tonic that's really going to feed the hair follicles and promote hair growth. So the Super Roots hair growth oil is so amazing because it is packed full of so many different potent hair growth oils, including, as I mentioned, rosemary. There's been a study done on rosemary as well as some of the other ingredients. As you know, I'm a science freak, so I always want to know if there is empirical evidence to support any hair growth claims. So once I have Dermaroller, then I would apply the hair growth oil. You want to only do this if you're using 100% natural oil. So the Super Roots oil is great because it's pre-mixed, it's organic, it's vegan. It's gonna be the best way to help promote that hair growth. I apply a few drops into my hands and I massage it all over my hair and scalp. A little goes a long way. If you are feeling any irritation, just make sure you do a patch test beforehand. I normally use the oil straight after dermarollering, but it really depends on you. If you are using something a bit stronger like minoxidil, you should always wait 24 hours before using any of those kind of chemicals. But this is a no chemical free zone. I would not recommend using minoxidil for many, many reasons. If you want to get my hair growth duo, use the code hair growth duo works for 10% off. If you're interested in learning more about hair loss, make sure to check out my How to Beat Hair Loss playlist. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.